Hey man, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Cam, the sports guy. And hey man, free agency has officially started. It's getting in prime effect. It's been a lot of moves made since I pressed record on this video, but we gonna take things one step at a time. Some of the videos I make are also going to be on TikTok as well. The short videos where I give short breaking news about what happened. Y'all make sure y'all go follow me on the same platform, Cam the sports guy. And yeah, man, we just gonna continue to grow this platform, man. But man, oh man, you seen the topic of the video. We talking about LeBron James telling the Lakers, hey, I'm gone. See you later. Hey man, the Los Angeles Lakers and LeBron James era is officially over. LeBron spent 8 years with the Lakers. It really don't even seem that long, but he did spend a long time with the Lakers. I think that's the longest he's ever spent on a team in one setting in one tenure aside from the Cavs, because he couldn't really go nowhere after that second contract he left. But yeah, since leaving the Cavs the first time, this is the longest he's ever been on a team. Well, it was the longest he's ever been on a team, but he is officially gone. It's about to just be the Luka and Austin Reeves show. Like I just said at the recording of this video, they signed like 4 to 5 players. Signed Colin Sexton, the center from the Raptors. I can't say his name. I don't want to butcher it. They got Walker Kessler and they got Quentin Grimes. So the Lakers, I figured, once LeBron finally, called it quits or got off their team, they were gonna actually use the money to get better instead of just, having the roster be being very money heavy because of LeBron James. But now that that big void has been gone, the Lakers are now focusing on building around Luka. We knew that Luka was going to be the future of the Lakers when they made the trade for him to get rid of Anthony Davis. And yeah, now that operation is starting now. Now you have a duo in Luka and Austin Reeves, and now they're trying to put pieces around them to, ensure the best part of success. We've seen in the last couple seasons, you need depth. I mean, we already knew you needed depth in the NBA, but the depth that has been showing in these last few champions has been crazy. So teams are taking that depth route of, hey, we're gonna go out there and sign a lot of quality players instead of just trying to make those big splashes. But that's enough for the Lakers. Let's go to the LeBron side of things, because that's what a lot of people, are looking at. LeBron James is a free agent for actual like free agent where he will be playing on another team for the first time in a long time. And it's actually not as, certain about where he's gonna go. And typically in his other free agencies, we pretty much knew where he was gonna go. We knew the first time it was either gonna be the Cavs or the Heat. And then we knew when he left the Heat, it was more than likely gonna be the Cavs when he was gonna go back. And then when it was time for his tenure to be up with the Cavs, it was pretty, leaked and put out there that he was gonna be going to the Los Angeles Lakers. And so now, obviously, there are some teams that we have 3 teams that are going to be main suitors, and we know he's either going to end up on these 3 teams. As far as it looks right now, another team could swoop in, but as of right now, it's the Cavs, Heat, and Warriors. But it's not like how it used to be, those previous free agencies where it was like, okay, it's destined to be one of these 2 places, or it's destined to be this place. Now LeBron has to do some thinking. It was some reports saying that it's not going to be money driven. It's going to be based on happiness and competing, which at 40 years old, about to be 41, that's what it should be about. That really shouldn't be too much news. But, we know LeBron, he makes the bag. Even though he doesn't need the bag, bro's a billionaire. He doesn't need to make a lot of money on an NBA contract. But we know that this year, as far as we know, he's open, to take less money. He ain't gonna be about getting the biggest contract and the biggest, amount of dollars that you can get. But I really just want to see where he is gonna go. In my opinion, I feel like it should be The Cleveland Cavaliers, obviously, it's a typical storybook ending. It's where you started your career. It's where you left and got hated. It's when you came back and got loved because you delivered the city a title. You left for another 8 years to go out and do your own thing out west. So now it's just time for you to come on back home, play your season or two, play your season, because after this season, please hang it up, bro. Please. But play this, play your season, and then sit up there and go home, and just enjoy yourself. It's where you grew up at, your home state, your home team. It's where you became a hero and became a villain and became a hero again. So why not just end it there? I mean, I've seen teams talk about the Heat. Y'all already know, bro. As a Celtics fan, the Heat, I hate the Heat so much, bro. I really do. Like, I hate them more than I hate the 76. Well, really, yeah, because the 76ers, and they hadn't beat us since 1986. So they fine. The Knicks, they just been starting to be successful. Yeah, they beat us in the last two playoff series we had against them, but they just not winning a championship in 53 years. They fine. But them Heat, bro, I do not like the Heat, bro. They be popping it. They be popping it crazy. But I've been seeing the Heat, that would be a decent move. You know what I mean? You got Bam, you got Giannis, and you add LeBron. I mean, it puts a little more pressure on him because he has to be the primary ball handler and decision maker. But since he said he isn't open, since he said he is open to not signing for a lot of money, obviously any team can go out there and grab him. And he has prior connections with the Heat. That's where he won his first two championships. So I see that correlation there, and that they would be a really good team if that did happen. Championship wise, I really don't. LeBron's not winning the championship next season. That's how I feel. Unless he just goes to a team that's like incredibly already stacked, he's not going to. And the Cavs and Heat, they're not just like absolutely stacked. And then this last team that I've been hearing, which I feel is absolutely ridiculous, the Golden State Warriors. LeBron, bro, I'm not even no LeBron fan, but if you know what's best for your legacy, do not do that, bro. Rich Paul already shut it down in like 2022 or 2023, right after they beat us in the finals. It would have been bad then. It really would have been bad then because they had just came off of a title. But it would be extremely bad if you did that now. Because not only would you taint your legacy, because if you go there to Golden State and you win a ring, you help Curry's legacy more than you help your own. And for two, you're not even going to win in the first place, bro. Because I'm seeing reports of, the Warriors want to go out there and they want to trade for AD and sign LeBron in free agency. This is not 2K, bro. It's not. It's not happening. It's not. The Wizards, they've already came out and said, we're not interested. We're not interested in trading AD. You know what I'm saying? That's what they are. Let Draymond, you can decline your player option all you want. You're not supposed to be making that much anyway at this age. You can decline your option all you want. That's not happening. And even if it does happen, Curry, AD, Draymond, and LeBron, the average age of that team is about 40 years old. Because you still have Al Horford, who I think is 40. Same age as LeBron. I think, yeah, or around the same age as LeBron. And then you got Porzingis, injury prone. So you're going to get two injury prone centers. You will have KP and Anthony Davis. And you will trade all of your draft picks to get Anthony Davis from the Wizards. Because if I'm the Wizards, I'm sucking you for every draft pick you have. If I'm trading Anthony Davis, but that's not going to happen. Warriors don't need to do that. LeBron don't need to do that. You're not going to win a ring. It's going to look terrible on LeBron's legacy. And the Warriors will be going back to being poverty whenever Steph Curry hangs it up. Steph Curry, I feel like he has I'm not going to say he has no will to win another title, but I'm pretty sure he's not tripping because no player in the last, 15 seasons has been able to win 4 championships with the franchise that they drafted them. Curry is already in, great conversations of his own just off the simple fact he won 4 titles with the franchise that drafted him, and he's going to retire with playing for one team. Like, come on now. What more can you ask for? But yeah, man, I don't know what's gonna go on with this LeBron stuff, man. It's entertaining to see. Uh, yeah, it's definitely entertaining to see. I will be dropping another video about my Celtics. My Celtics have made some moves, so whenever the mist of free agency is over, I'm definitely gonna talk about that. Or if it's something like breaking news, I'm definitely gonna make a whole video about my Celtics. But yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think below. Free agency is always a crazy time. Um, but you gotta love it though. You gotta love NBA basketball. You gotta love free agency. Y'all let me know in the comments where y'all think that LeBron should go and why. And y'all make sure y'all are subscribing. Well, I think it's gonna be on this side. Wait, subscribe on this side, man, or whatever side is on. Pick one. Subscribe to your boy. Y'all know what I'm gonna say. Y'all have a blessed one, and I'll see y'all in the next one.